Hello, everybody, and welcome back to what I'm calling Super Chill Weekend. For the first weekend, happy Father's Day 2026. If you're watching this the day it got posted. And remember, dads are pretty smart, but grandpas know everything. Hi, I'm Grandpa Gray. And welcome back to Super Chill Weekend. And we're just working on our valley here. We just moved into the valley, and there's villages on both ends of the valley. We checked out the ones on the southern end down there, but we haven't gone and checked out the ones on the northern end yet, because we wanted to get in and start digging up our area here, which is the middle of the map. And we're leveling everything off to this level. What are we on? 69. And so, come on in, grab yourself a refreshing drink, some sweet tea, some lemonade, and sit in and chill with us for a while. I do appreciate you coming by and checking me out. We are playing in peaceful mode. We've got it locked in peaceful mode, and we're playing with a limited number of mods compared to our 365 daily series. And I'm going to continue that over the weekend as well. So you're going to get 2 videos per day for the Saturday and Sunday. And I like it. And our starter house right here on this area that we're clearing off is going to be a cabin. Probably going to be more of a McMansion type approach than a starter, true starter situation. Because, if you're going to go to the trouble of building something, I kind of want to be big enough to fit in the area that we're building in. Let me show you the mini map, or the major map. And like I said, there's a village down here, and there's a village up here we have not checked out yet. And then there's a little bit of a opening into the, looks like we could get out. These are all pretty high cliffs all the way around, surrounded almost entirely by cherry blossom. But that looks like it could be scalable. We might go over there and check it out. Just to give us something else to do, so we're not doing dirt. Call me Joe Dirt the whole time. I do want to get this ore. I do have the backpack mod in, same one we were using in my daily series, so I want to see what that's all about, or what I need to get for that. Okay. I am still in the habit of putting down torches. So when we cover this up, even though we're playing in peaceful mode and it's locked in peaceful mode. I can't change it out of peaceful mode. And I did that on purpose because I didn't want to be tempted to be switching it around, because that's kind of what's got me a little bit about my daily series, is that I've been playing in peaceful mode and I'm getting too used to it. So now this is my peaceful series, so I can go back to regular mode on that game. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how that plays out in the coming days. You guys can help hold me accountable to that if you want to. I do listen. I tend to do what I want, or what my creative advisor, Mama C, tells me. Mama C being my roommate. And so, Mama C, tell me what you think. I know one thing you're not going to like is the fact that I'm up all night working and not sleeping. But that's because I don't have to worry about mobs attacking me. And we did turn off phantoms. We turned off the warden. And we turned off mob griefing. Meaning, and we put mob griefing off, yeah. And I'm in peaceful mode, so I don't know why we did that. We just followed the same rules that we normally follow. Fire tick is still on though, and I might want to think about turning that off, because I don't want lava pools to start fires that spread throughout my world. Can't get up there, buddy? I know. I heard you. That's why I made a pathway for you. You are welcome, good sir. All right, I think I've done enough of this for now. Let's set a waypoint for our crafting bench. Actually, let's change our crafting bench, shall we? Let's put this bad boy right in the ground. Like that. That way we can walk over it. And I'm going to stand here and look out into the world. Like this. Go here. Waypoint. Chill. There we go. We're going to set this color. Oh, we can actually do that. Waypoint icons? What? This is new. What do you say? Go here. How about light gray? Submit. I like it. We'll use a sign. Save. Save. I don't know what that does, but okay. Does it actually put a sign on the thing? It says chill. Alright. And then let's head out to the north. And I want to see if we can literally get out of the valley easily enough or not. Because even though we're in peaceful mode, for the lore, storytelling wise, that doesn't mean our valley is safe from invading hordes. I do need to check, because I don't, like I said, I know there's a lava. Whoa, almost fell in that hole. I can take fall damage, so I want to be careful. In other words, I can die in peaceful mode. And I even thought about doing that as a rule. Yeah, see, I can get out of the valley pretty easily. Yep, see what I'm talking about? This is fire tick. Needs to be turned off. But there's no trees around. Let's see. / game. Let's do game rule. Do. Game rule. Fire. Fire. Tick. Okay. If you guys know, let me know, because I'd like to know. I do want to get up to the top up here and see if we can at some point make headway with getting some cherry blossom or cherry tree saplings. Now I'm going to try and make a walkway up here without making it too obvious. In other words, I'm not going to line it with torches or anything like that, but it will serve the purpose. Okay, we might have to dig in here a little bit. And I will put torches in here to light it up. Speaking of torches, you don't have very many of those, do you, Gray? That's one reason I'm trying to go up. I know I'm not going to be high enough, near high enough to find iron and coal that you'd find normally in the higher elevations. But, and I am using the full bright or a full bright mod so you guys can see whether I place torches or not. And I have weather turned off, and I know some people want me to put it back on for variety, but it's too much of a pain and a hassle in terms of just YouTube. As far as you can't see anything when it's raining, and to have to pause and wait for it to stop raining when the game, if it would let me set it so that it didn't rain as often, then yeah, I could see putting the rain on. But it rains all the time, and I've watched many YouTubers complain about the rain for the very reason I'm saying, because of what it does to YouTube posting videos. But then they also complain about the phantoms but leave them on. So everybody play the game however you want to play the game. I'm just playing the game, what works best for me. And what I find out is I like to play the game chill, and I like to have mods that help me, like ores that glow, or not having to deal with phantoms, or being able to go to the deep dark without having to deal with the warden. And I know when you get up here to the cherry grove, those trees usually give out a lot of saplings. So I'm counting on that for the sake of getting a lot of charcoal early on. But we're still going to do the same thing that we were talking about, and that is we're still going to replant. Why am I using my pickaxe and not my shovel? Good question, Gray. We made it. Look at that. Okay, now I want to make sure there's no beehives in the trees. And like I said, you usually get plenty of saplings, so I definitely want to import some. Yeah, see, we got 5 already. We'll replace the one that we took, and we'll replace another one there, and then we'll keep some for ourselves. Hello, bunny. Little bunny. All right. I'm not actually getting as many saplings as I would have thought. Is that because the trees aren't dropping them yet? Maybe that was what it was. There, okay, all of a sudden we got a bunch. So go figure. Where are we at on the map is the question. We're clear up here, okay. So in other words, I could tear off, not that I'm going to because I'm going to replant, but I could take off these back here and it wouldn't change much of the view from the valley. And like I said, even though we're going to replant. Yeah, that one's got a beehive. I don't want to mess with that one. Not because I'm afraid of the bees per se, but because I don't want to make them without a tree. Oh, it took the tree anyway because it was touching. Aw, dudes, I'm sorry. Can I rebuild it? I mean, makeshift? Shoot. Like I said, I feel bad. There, guys. Wow. I'm going to even give you my last torch. There you go. Help you guys find your way. in the world of stuff. All right, let's get some more of the cherry wood. There's another beehive right there, but because these leaves are all touching, I can't use it. I can't go there. Get a full stack of saplings would be nice. Uh-oh. Broke it. I hear you, sheeps. And they really do have a lot of beehives up here. That's good to know, because if we ever come looking, we'll know where they are. Okay, I think I've got 64 saplings, and I've got almost 2.5 stacks of cherry logs, and I have plenty of other stuff. I guess I could use the bundles. I did say I was going to start trying to use those. Oh, there we go. All right, let's head on back to the waypoint. Hello. I'm home. Did you miss me? You did, didn't you? Okay. So what I want to do with these is I want to come out on the level that I'm carving out here, 69, and plant some trees. Maybe I want to go down lower though. Plant 4x4 trees. See here, like that. Spread them out a little bit more on the side here. But guess what, people? My time to chill for the weekend is over. Let me say thank you for coming by and checking me out. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you have any ideas or suggestions, let me know that as well. Consider subscribing if you haven't. If you have, thank you. And we will see you in this series next weekend. Happy Father's Day again. Take care.